Yeah, I'd like to tell a story. Story from years back, but it's a nice story. It's been a good story. As I was a Christian lady, I've been in a domestic violence relationship, and I didn't like it because it was so many bad things happening in my marriage. So I prayed one day to Mama God, and Mama God gave me a vision. He told me that I asked him if, because I wanted a good, kind, loving man that can look after me and teach me, learn me good ways. And so I prayed to Mama God, and Mama God never spoke. He just put a picture in my mind, had a red guitar. So I knew that this bloke that I was in search for must be a Christian bloke, and I didn't know. So one day I went back to Laverton, and I was drinking happy, getting so much. And this man here, he was talking to me on the phone. We didn't met. He was talking to me on the phone, and he was telling me, "Oh, one day drinking, come back over here, live a good life." So I was. Then all of a sudden I went to church then there in Laverton, and the same vision turned out the red guitar, and I thought, oh yeah, well I must go in search for this musician bloke. Yeah, I didn't know, I had no idea. So I said, all right. I listened to my, and I listened to myself, and I said, off I came. I came to Warburton, and they was having church that night there. So I went to church, hoping to find that red guitar. I went there, but there was no guitar. The man that was playing guitar, he had a black guitar, and I said, no, that's not him. So I went to Wannon, and Wannon, they had church there in Wannon, and I was looking there, and I thought I'll go along to the church. So I went to the church, and I was looking there, and I found that he had another different color. He never had a red guitar. And I said, oh no, but this is not the place to be. So I went back to Mandamaru, and Mandamaru had no church there. So I thought, well, no church here. Well, I must move on to the next community. So I went to Blackstone. My sister, Heather, she called me, and she told me, I'm coming. We're going to Warburton. And I said, come pick me up. I knew she was from Wingalina. And I said, come pick me up. I want to go to Wingalina and stay with you for a while. And she said, yeah, we're going to Warburton, but on the way back I'll pick you up. So I was happy. Then late in the afternoon she rang my phone, and I answered it, and she said, where are you? And I said, I'm here. We're my other sister's house, Mrs. Mitchell's house. So she came and picked me up, and I came. I was really happy. I was coming to Wingalina. So my heart was pounding, and I said, yeah, must be a good feeling. So I came here. That night they had a church, and there was this one white pastor. He was there, preacher, pastor from somewhere, and he was preaching too there, and he was saying, I'm looking for this one person. I know she's here, but she's here in the crowd, but she's still hiding away. And I was thinking to myself, he must be saying it to me. So I thought, yeah. And this man was sitting there, but Mama God been blinded me. And I never seen him. He had a guitar, but I never seen the color. And so I was waiting. So I got out for invitation time. That pastor, he prayed for me, and he said, oh, I was looking for you. Mama God been speaking to me about you. He wants you to be happy and, live your life free of anything, have a good life, because your prayers have been answered. And I didn't know what to believe, but I knew in my heart that this must be the time now he's going to be showing me. So Then after when he prayed for me, my eyes opened. Then I looked to the corner and I seen this man sitting there with a red guitar. And I knew from there it was God's calling for me and him. So me and him both run the church here in Wingalina. He's the musician, he's two in one. He plays guitar and keyboard. And I'm the singer and I read Bible too for the people. So this is how we met, me and him. Yeah, through the love of God.